Introduce you to some of the core mechanics of the game, including regional development, trade, and military recruitment.
We need more workers here.
Welcome to Pioneers of Pagonia, a peaceful city-building game where exploration, creativity, and cooperation bring your village to life. Set in a hand-drawn storybook world, you'll lead a small settlement as it grows into a thriving community. With over 70 different types of units and production chains, every villager has a role, from bakers and blacksmiths to scouts and stonemasons. Your economy isn't abstract, it's visible. You'll watch goods travel, tools being crafted, and your people working in harmony. As you explore new lands, you'll unlock resources, meet friendly and hostile factions, and expand your territory peacefully. Or with purpose. No war. No stress, just you, your people, and the joy of building something beautiful. Pioneers of Pagonia. Grow together, one path at a time. War never changes, but strategy, that's where you rise. Tempest Rising is a return to the golden age of real-time strategy, inspired by the classics built for today. Set in an alternate history where nuclear war has reshaped the Earth, two factions clash over a powerful new resource, Tempest. You command entire armies, tanks, infantry, aircraft, and experimental tech in fast-paced, base-building warfare that demands precision and planning. This isn't about spam clicks or speedruns. It's about map control, timing, knowing when to build and when to strike. Choose your side. The GDF, a disciplined, high-tech force fighting for global stability. Or Tempest Dynasty, a ruthless, adaptive power that thrives in chaos. Both campaigns offer full story-driven missions with cutscenes, voice acting, and evolving challenges, giving you that old-school RTS feel with modern production. And yes, there's skirmish and online multiplayer. Build your base, harvest resources, fortify your position, then rain hell on your enemy with smart, tactical aggression. Tempest Rising brings back everything RTS fans love. Fog of war, power plants and tech trees, super weapons, unit micro and flanking, explosive late-game chaos. But it's more than nostalgia. It's a love letter to a genre, polished, playable, and alive with competitive depth. Whether you're an old-school CNC commander or a new strategist looking for real-time thrills, Tempest Rising delivers the battlefields you've been waiting for. The base is yours. The units await. Time to rise.
Meet your opposition in either one of two action-packed, story-driven single-player campaigns, each with 11 missions. Or against the other players in competitive multiplayer.
What's up? Oh no! Keep that army.
Or against bots in skirmish mode. Both multiplayer and skirmish mode include 9 different maps for up to 4 players to team up or battle in all-out, free-for-all warfare. One of the main components to battlefield domination in Tempest Rising is your ability to manage and control the Tempest. In addition to building your army and defending your starting base, you'll have to expand your reach across the map to gather resources as your harvesters temporarily deplete your initial sources of Tempest, leading to inevitable conflict in your quest to control the map. Each faction plays asymmetrically, with various counters built into their playstyle. The Dynasty, for instance, can make quick work of GDF troops with multiple units capable of deploying fire, melting through GDF armor in seconds. Additionally, they can increase their production speed substantially by activating distribution mode.
For as long as time, the Fablings have, much to their delight, been ignored by the harsher...
Welcome to Fabledom, where kingdoms are built with kindness and fairy tales come to life. In this charming city builder, you're not just a ruler, you're a storyteller. Set in a peaceful, fantasy world full of talking animals, gentle giants, and magical forests, Fabledom lets you grow your village at your own pace. Build homes, farms, bakeries, and don't forget the gardens. form alliances, trade with neighbors, and even fall in love with a royal suitor. There's no war, no pressure, just heartwarming strategy and cozy creativity. Fabledom is proof that city builders don't need chaos to be captivating, just a little magic.
We care about three things in life: a place to call home, food, and love. Ah, love. An elusive magic, and one of the few things fablings are willing to fight for. Oh, you wouldn't think it looking at them, but there are quite a few stories of fabling bravery. But that's a story for another time.
Welcome to 2 Point Museum, where ancient relics meet modern mismanagement, and history has never been this hilarious. As the new museum curator, it's your job to build exhibits, manage eccentric staff you're in, and keep your visitors both amazed and in line. From dinosaur bones to cursed artifacts, every item tells a story, and every misplaced mummy might cause a mess. Design the layout, hire the right or wrong experts, and unlock bizarre exhibits that would make even Indiana Jones blush. Just watch out for stampedes, scandals, and the occasional haunted sarcophagus. It's chaotic, it's clever, it's 2 Point at its most cultured.
The more they will donate. The more donations means more funds to keep your facilities clean, everything nicely decorated, and vending machines well stocked. Once you uncover the Marine Life Museum, you can then hire Wetlandian experts in all your other museum locations. From there, you can grow your aquatic collection throughout your 2 Point Museum empire. Thank you for attending this coastal deep dive.
In Kaiserpunk, history takes a different path, and you're the one shaping it. Set in a diesel punk version of the early 20th century, this grand strategy city builder puts you at the helm of a rising empire. Build massive cities, manage production chains, and control trade routes, all while navigating diplomacy, propaganda, and full-scale war. It's not just about growing your economy, it's about controlling the narrative and crushing your rivals. With deep customization, dynamic maps, and a rich alternate history setting, Kaiserpunk challenges you to lead with vision or rule with steel. The world won't wait. Make history your own. In a world consumed by darkness, hope is built brick by brick. Cataclismo is a real-time strategy and fortress-building survival game where you are humanity's last defense. By day, you gather, craft, and construct, building mighty walls and defenses with a modular, brick-by-brick system. By night, waves of horrifying creatures emerge from the mist, testing everything you've prepared. Every stone placed, every torch lit, every soldier trained, it all matters. You don't just defend, you adapt, you expand, you reclaim what was lost. With a blend of tower defense, city building, and tactical combat, Cataclismo delivers deep strategy wrapped in a dark, atmospheric world. You command survivors, protect light, and shape the future, one battle at a time. The walls won't build themselves. Cataclismo, rise, rebuild, and resist.
Missed, and we survived. They broke us once, but I see no broken souls today. I see a people carved from stone. And with this stone, we will rebuild.
Before the ashes, there was life. In Pompeii the Legacy, you are tasked with building a thriving Roman city beneath the looming shadow of Mount Vesuvius. Manage trade, culture, politics, and the fears of a population that senses something is coming. Every decision you make shapes your city's fate and its memory. Will you leave a legacy of beauty and power, or a city frozen in time? Frostpunk 2 picks up 30 years after the Great Storm, but survival hasn't become easier. It's become political, personal, and more dangerous than ever. You are the leader of a growing metropolis, fighting not just against nature, but against your own people. Oil has replaced coal, progress has replaced unity, and the thin layer of civilization that held society together, it's cracking. Every decision you make defines more than your city. It defines your legacy. Do you rule with compassion or cold calculation? Do you push for expansion, knowing it will divide your people? Do you sacrifice the few to save the many? In Frostpunk 2, there are no easy answers. You'll manage policies, economy, infrastructure, and the shifting tides of public opinion, all while the frost creeps closer to your borders. The city must grow, the people must endure, and you, my Frostpunk storm. Morality melts faster than ice.
Free education for our children.
Secure and stable growth.
City for the citizens!
Steward, hear your people.
We want a say in how we run the city.
The time of tyranny has ended.
Our delegates will make sure of that.
Let them vote.
Yes, vote.
Steward,
Do you hear us? Steward, what about us?
what?
Impossible.
Steward, did you hear that? The city was not.
Before the Empire, before the Crown, there were lords, and there was land. Welcome to Manor Lords, a medieval strategy game where you rise not as a king, but as a leader, builder, and protector of your people. This isn't about instant glory. It's about carving a life from the earth, one farm, one road, one wall at a time. At its core, Manor Lords blends city building, large-scale tactical battles, and deep economy simulation into one beautifully rendered historical experience. Set in 14th century Europe, it's inspired by the realism of medieval life, and everything you do reflects that. Start with nothing but a stretch of land and a small band of villagers. You'll manage food, firewood, and shelter, assign jobs, plant crops, build mills, and raise barns. But it's not just about survival. It's about building a legacy. Roads and homes follow real terrain. Markets must be chains must be protected. And every structure tells a story. A forge blazing with iron, a tavern humming with life, a church standing in quiet dignity. Then comes defense. Bandits, rival lords, and invaders may challenge your claim. And when they do, you'll raise levies from your people, arm them with what you've built, and face your enemy in real-time tactical battles. Positioning matters. Morale matters. Terrain matters. There's no auto-resolve here. Victory comes from strategy or not at all. And through it all, you'll balance politics, religion, taxation, and expansion. Grow too fast, and your people may starve. Tax too heavily, and they may rebel. But guide them wisely, and they will thrive with you. Manor Lords is not a fantasy. There are no dragons, no spells, just honest work, real history, and the weight of leadership, one season at a time. Whether you're here for the battle, the city building, or simply to lose yourself in the beauty of a living medieval world, Manor Lords offers something rare. A strategy game with soul. The land is rich. The people are waiting. My lord, your banner awaits.
New territories. You can compliment or insult other lords via the diplomacy system to affect their influence. The recruitment system in Manor Lords has been redesigned after some community feedback. It is now divided into 3 unit categories. First type of recruits are the peasant militia. You can call to arms the peasants from your villages. They grab whatever improvised weapons they have and join the fight.
War is coming!
This will hit your economy, and you'll need at least a couple of villages to form an army. If you want better militia, you must train them at the training camp or the archery range. The second type of recruits are mercenaries. They cost silver and a lot of it. The last type is Lord's Retinue. This is a limited, heavily armored unit that you can customize to your liking. Thank you for joining in for this short preview of Manorlords gameplay systems. If you're interested in discussing the game, be sure to visit Manorlords Discord and sub.
After the disaster, nothing was left but dust, debris, and determination. RoadCraft isn't a game about racing. It's a game about rebuilding from the ground up. You're not a driver. You're an engineer, a planner, a lifeline in a broken world. In RoadCraft, your mission is clear. Restore infrastructure, reconnect communities, and rebuild a nation, one road at a time. Set in a world ravaged by natural disasters, floods, earthquakes, landslides, RoadCraft challenges you to construct, repair, and maintain critical road systems in real time. This isn't just about laying pavement. It's about surveying terrain, measuring soil strength, choosing the right materials for each challenge. Use real construction machinery, bulldozers, excavators, graders, pavers, and rollers, each one faithfully modeled and controlled with precision. Lay foundations, carve drainage systems, mix asphalt on site, and monitor weather conditions that can halt progress or destroy your work overnight. Every project is unique. One job might require a temporary wooden bridge over unstable terrain. Another might demand concrete reinforcements through a mountain pass, and when disaster strikes again, and it will, you'll need to respond fast. Organize crews, reroute traffic, coordinate supplies, because lives depend on the road being open. Beyond the mechanics, RoadCraft delivers a powerful simulation experience with city-building elements. As you restore infrastructure, towns come back to life. Trade resumes, aid reaches the isolated, families reunite. And the more you build, the more complex the challenges become. Handle logistics, budget constraints, political pressure. Will you cut corners to meet a deadline or invest in long-term resilience? The decisions are yours, and so are the consequences. Featuring realistic physics, topographic terrain, evolving weather systems, and modular construction mechanics, RoadCraft offers a deep, immersive experience for fans of engineering sims, logistics, and meaningful progression. You're not building for fun. You're building for the future. In this world, roads don't just lead somewhere. They hold everything together. RoadCraft, design with purpose, build with care, reconnect the world.
Craft your own. Gather your road-building fleet. Lay sand or asphalt to forge new paths, turning impassable terrain into reliable routes. Construct vital crossings using harvested timber or reinforced concrete to reconnect isolated areas. As you progress, unlock advanced machinery for increasingly intricate jobs. Electrify blackout zones with your cable layer, refill your trucks on site with a mobile quarry, and tackle challenges your way. Every vehicle brings a new solution to the table. Rebuilding doesn't have to be a solo mission. RoadCraft offers up to 4-player co-op, letting you divide tasks, take on side quests, or join forces to accomplish major goals. Experiment, collaborate, and make use of the game's physics engine to explore every creative solution, even the boldest ones. In the face of chaos, your leadership brings hope. The world won't rebuild itself, so join us on the site to set things right. Get behind the wheel, take control, and reshape the aftermath. One task at a time. Pre-order RoadCraft now on PS5.